What do you want with me? You change your mind often. I will work. Oh, okay, I will work. What do you want with me? Do not hurt me. I will work. I will try to hurry. I'm hungry. I will work. Do not hurt me. I will obey. I can't build there. This hammer is heavy. I'm just a peasant. You change your mind often.
Our building is finished.
Cannot we live in peace? I'm just a peasant.
Our
I
building
will do
is
what I
finished.
must. I will work. I'm hungry. I will work. If that is what you want. Cannot we live in peace? This hammer is heavy.
Our building is finished. Our building is finished.
Do not hurt me. Cannot we live in peace? Does it have to be so
Our building
far?
is finished.
I will try to hurry. I'm hungry.
Upgrade complete.
This is hard work.
Our building is finished.
Cannot we live in peace?
Our building is finished.
If that is what you want. Oh,
Building
okay,
is
okay,
finished.
I will
Upgrade
work.
complete.
I will work. I will obey. I will work. Cannot we live in peace? I'm just a peasant.
Be on watch for the enemy! Be on watch for the enemy!
I'm
Be on watch for
hungry.
the enemy! Be on watch for the enemy! Be on watch for the enemy!
Our building is finished.
What do you want with me? I will do what I must. Okay, I will work. If that is what I'm hungry. This hammer is heavy.
Ready to connect!
Yes.
What's the job?
I will do what I must.
Be careful. We have spotted a nuclear missile silo.
Be on watch for the
Building is
enemy!
finished.
Be on watch for the enemy! Let's get in there!
Do not hurt me. This hammer is heavy. I will obey.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
This is hard work.
Our building is finished. Our building is finished. Our building is finished.
Cannot we live in
Well
peace?
done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
Yes,
Our building is finished.
does it have to be so far? I'm hungry. Are there not better tools?
Look at my beautiful weapon!
Preparing for the attack.
Push the button, the tragedy will come.
reached a higher rank. Our building is finished.
I will obey. You change your mind often. Yes, you change your mind. I'm hungry.
Shall
I will
push
try
the
to
button?
cannot we live in peace?
Our building is finished.
Okay, I will work. This is hard work. I will obey. I will go. I'm hungry. I do what I'm
Gun launcher poised to strike. Just close enough. Positioning for launch cycle. Scud launcher poised to strike.
The warrior has fallen. Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank. Where shall I start? Our building is finished.
What do you want me to do? I will do the best. I'm just a peasant. Please, hammer. I'm hungry. I will do the best I can.
What's the eyes at your disposal?
Building is finished.
We'll send them running. Expanding surface area.
Oh, okay, I will work. That is what you
Warrior
want.
has
Let us pull in.
Yes,
building is finished.
I will go.
General, a nuclear missile has been released. Building is finished.
The junk repair upgrade has been installed. Those men will be avenged.
We can now use our scuds. Where shall we start launching scuds? Where shall we start? The warrior has fallen. Building is finished.
We will rebuild that war factory. Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water.
Where shall we start launching scuds?
Cannot we live in peace? I will do what I must. I will obey. I will work.
Building is finished.
I will work. I'm just a peasant. What do you want with me? Do not hurt me.
We can now use our scuds to
Lurking eyes at your
Our building is finished. Our building is finished. Our building is finished.
Cannot we live in peace? Do not hurt me. I will work. What do you want? Cannot we live in peace? This is hard work. Okay, I will work.
We have
Hammer,
a
do not
rocket
hurt
fuel.
me. I'm hungry. I will work.
Shall I push the button?
I will work. Yes, I I will go. I'm hungry.
Shall I push the button?
I'm just a peasant. I will do the best I can.
Let us see what they are up to. GLA radar services. Shall I push the button? We'll send them running.
We have more body ammo now.
Their tragedy will come. Shall I push the
Where shall we start? Launching Scudstorm. We can now Where shall we Scudstorm?
push the button? Look at my beautiful weapon.
Okay, I will work. If that is what I'm hungry. This is cannot we live in peace? Are there not better hungry? Do not hurt me.
We can now use our
This hammer is heavy.
Where shall we strike? Launching Scudstorm. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? The nuclear missile silo. Where shall we strike? Our building is finished.
Soon the tanks will again flow to your face like water.
A warrior has fallen.
Scud launcher poised to strike.
Yes. I can't
We
build
can now
that.
use our Scudstorm.
Cannot we live in peace? I will try to hurry.
AK-47s
Our
for
building is finished.
everyone!
Where shall we strike? Launching Scudstorm. Our building is finished.
Look at my beautiful weapon. Release the sky, descend them
Building is
running.
finished.
Their tragedy will come. Release the sky.
Okay, I will work. I'm hungry. Cannot we live in peace?
Look at my beautiful weapon. None of your eyes at your disposal. We'll send them running. Their tragedy will come.
Now use our Scudstorm. Where shall we strike? Launching scud storm. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Where shall we strike? Launching scud storm.
Lurking eyes at your disposal. So, you destroy my barracks. So be it. Now, I will destroy yours.
I will obey. That building cannot
Lurking
fit
eyes at
there.
your disposal.
Yes. I can't build there. Are there not better tools? I'm hungry. I will do what I must.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
We can now use our scud storm.
Something for the masses.
Building is finished. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Our building is finished. Where shall we launching scud storm? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Lurking soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water. Lurking eyes at your disposal.
The water is falling.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Oh, okay, I will work.
It's never enough.
We can now use our
I
scud
will
storm.
go.
Winner takes all.
Does it have to be so hard?
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Where shall we
Never
strike?
enough for me.
Our building. Where shall we strike?
I'll be sorting through
Where
your
shall we
scraps.
Where shall we strike? Launching scud storm. We can now use our scud storm.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we
It's
strike?
never enough.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Soon the tanks will
Where
again
shall we
flow
strike?
to your base like
Where
water.
shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Piece by piece. I'll be sorting through your scraps. We will rebuild that war factory. Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water. We will rebuild that war factory. Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water.
Where shall we
Piece by
strike?
piece.
Where shall we strike?
Winner takes all.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Piece by piece.
Where shall we strike? Where
Piece
shall
by
we can now
piece.
use our scud storm? Where shall we strike? 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 Where shall we strike?
Winner takes
Where
all.
shall we strike? Where shall
I'll
we
take a
strike?
piece of you.
Launching scud. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? We can now use where shall we strike?
Destroy my back. Piece by piece. I will destroy yours. It's never enough for me.
Where shall we strike?
You got something for me? Never. We will rebuild that war factory. Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water. We'll see what we find. I'll be sorting through your scraps. I'll take a piece of you. I'll take a piece of you. Armor is bolted in.
Let's
Get to the foot. Winner takes all.
Where shall we strike? 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 Where shall we strike?
It's never enough.
Where shall we strike? Launching sky. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
I'll be sorting through your scraps.
What is it?
I'll be sorting through your scraps.
We can now use our scuds. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Never enough.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Launching scuds. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? We can now use our scuds.
I'll be sorting through your scraps.
Scorpion rocket installed, sir.
Rocket barrage ready. Let's pick up some dirt. Let's kick up some dirt.
Scud
Let's kick up
launcher
some dirt.
poised to strike.
Let's kick up some dirt.
We can now use our scuds.
Let's kick up some dirt. Let's kick up some dirt.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Let's kick
Where
up some
shall
dirt.
we strike? Launching Scudstone. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we
Let's
strike?
kick up some dirt. Let's kick up some dirt.
Destroy my barracks.
Let's pick up some dirt.
We will rebuild that
Where
war
shall we
factory.
strike?
Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water.
Let's kick up some dirt. Let's kick up some dirt.
We will rebuild that war factory. Soon the tanks will again flow to your base like water.
Let's kick up some dirt.
Where
Let's
shall
kick up
we
some
where
dirt.
shall we strike?
Let's kick up some
Where
dirt.
shall we strike? Where 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 shall we strike? Where
Let's
shall
kick
we
up some
strike?
dirt.
Where shall we strike?
Let's kick up some dirt.
Where shall we strike? Launching Scudstone. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
We have discovered
Where
an
shall we
enemy black
strike?
Let's kick up some
Where
dirt.
shall we strike?
Let's kick up some
No,
dirt.
Where
not my
shall we
legs.
strike?
We will build another general. Then you will
Where
pay.
shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
We can now
Where
use
shall
our
we strike?
Scudstone.
It all works. Threads tighten.
Roads? How boring.
You got something for me? Just show me where they are. Just show me where they are. What can I say? I'm a
Yes.
You got something for me?
Where shall we strike? Launching scuds. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
What is it?
We
Threads
can now
tighten.
use our scuds to...
What can I say?
I will make my own path.
Where shall we strike?
Armor bolted in. No.
What is it?
They destroyed my commander. What can I say? Keep them away from me. Get to the foot.
Warriors fall.
It all works. Threads tighten. Armor bolted in. We know it's all.
I will make my own path.
You got something for me? What can I say? I don't think. Just show me where they are. Avoid the bombs. Let's see.
Yes. They will be humiliated. Leave them in the
Threads
dust.
tighten. Avoid the bombs. Armor bolted in.
What is it?
Threads tighten.
I will make my own path.
Warriors fall.
Leave them in the dust. Attacking. Attacking. They will be humiliated.
You got something for me? Just show me where they are. What can I say? I'm a kid.
Roads? How boring.
You got something for me?
I ride alone. Attacking. Of course. They will be humiliated. Yes, I am going. Leave them in the dust. Attacking. Get off my trail.
You got something for me? Let's see what you got.
Roads? How boring. Attacking.
What can I say? He's fighting. Threads tighten.
Rocket barrage. Ready. Yes.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Launching scuds. Where shall we strike? 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 We can now use our scuds.
I ride alone.
You got something for me? Armor bolted in. Let's see what you got. I'll take a piece of you.
Yes, of course.
Avoid the bombs. Get to the foot. Avoid the bombs.
The warriors fall.
I ride alone.
Where shall we strike?
Yes. They will be humiliated.
Where shall we strike? Launching scuds. Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? We can
What
now
is it?
use our scuds.
Threads tighten. Look at my beautiful weapon. Scud launcher poised to strike. Just close enough.
A warrior is falling.
Their tragedy will come without delay. I'll take a piece of it. Just never. Let's see what we find. I'll take a piece by piece. It all works.
Yes, keep him in the truck. I will make my own pad. Road, how boring.
I'll take a
I
piece
ride
of
alone.
armor folded in. Just show me where they are. Let's see what we find. Winner takes all. Threads tighten. We'll send them. I'll be sorting through your scraps. I'll take a piece of you. Piece by piece. I'll take a piece of you. Sweat launcher. Swag devil on them. What can I say? Threads tighten. What can I say? I'm a fool. Just show me what they are. Sweat launcher. It's all right.
Where shall we strike?
Armor folded in. Just show me what they are. Armor folded in. Without delay. Moving carefully.
Where shall we strike?
Something for you. Got something for me? Just show me where they are. I've been waiting for this. All works. Armor folded in. Armor folded in. Strike launcher. Ascension. You got something for me? Piece by piece. I'll be sorting. What did I say? It all works. Threads tighten. Armor folded in. Scud launcher. Poised to strike. Threads tighten. There, tragic.
Where shall we strike?
I've been waiting for this. Moving carefully. You got something for me? Something for the masses. It all works. You got something for me? What can I say? Look at my beautiful weapon.
Where shall we strike?
I've got a present for you.
Where shall we strike?
We'll send them running. You got something for me? Avoid the bumps. Threads tighten. Scud launcher. What shall I say? Look at my beautiful weapon. Armor full. We'll send them running. What can I say? I'm a taker. Get to the goods. I'll be sorting through your scraps. Threads tighten.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
It all works. What can I say? Scud launcher, poised to strike. It better be working. Piece by piece. It all works. I'll take a piece of you. Something for the masses.
Where shall we strike?
No, not my head.
Where shall we strike?
We'll build another
Where
general.
shall we strike?
Then you
Where
will
shall we
pay.
strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Armor bolted in. You got something for me? Their tragedy will come.
Where shall we strike?
I will make my own pad. I am going.
It all works. Armor bolted in. It all works. It's never enough. Piece by piece. Better be something for his never enough. Threads tighten. What can I say? Just show me where they are. You got something for me? Just show me where they are. We'll send them running. You got something for me? Let's see what we find. It better be working.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Threads tightened. Scud launcher, poised to strike. You got something for me? It all works. It's never. Look at my beautiful weapon. the sky! What can I say?
A warrior has fallen.
Armor bolted. Let's see what we find. I'll take a piece of something. Winner takes a
Where shall we strike?
winner takes a scad. What can I say? I'm a penguin.
Where shall we strike?
Yeah, tragedy will come. Winner takes all. Something for me. You got something for me?
Where shall we strike? Where shall we launch this headstone? We have discovered an enemy running.
What can I say? I'm a piece by piece. Winner takes all. Piece by piece. What can I say? I'm
A
a penguin.
warrior has fallen.
You got something for me? It's the good. It all works. Threads tighten. What can I say? The tragedy will come. Something for the masses. Look at my beautiful weapon. I've been waiting for this. I saw them piece by piece like water.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
You got something for me? You got something for me? Threads tighten. I'll take a piece of you. I'll take a piece of you. Not much. You got something for me? Armor bolted. Let's see what we find. Avoid the bombs. Scud launcher.
Where shall I strike?
Threads tighten. What can I say? I'm a penguin. We'll send them running. Get in the mood. Their tragedy will come.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
We'll send them running.
Where shall we strike?
Look at my beautiful weapon. Scud launcher wants to strike. It all works. Just look at my beautiful weapon. What can I say? I'm a tinker. It all works. Never enough. Threads tighten. Into the booth. What can I say? A tragedy will
Where shall we strike? 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 Where shall we strike?
You got something for me? We have discovered a Scud launcher wants to strike.
Where shall we
Look at
strike?
my beautiful weapon. It all works. Scud launcher wants to strike. What can I say? Just show something for the masses. Positioning for launch cycle. Threads tighten. I'll take a piece of you. It all works. Scud launcher wants to strike. What can I say? To the heavens. It all works. Scud launcher poised to strike. Armor bolted. Threads tighten. Just close enough. What can I say? Send them just destroying my nephew.
Where shall we strike?
She's getting
Where shall we strike?
we'll send them running. No, not my thing. Let's see what I can find. That's not a easy send them running. Destroy another. I'll take a piece of you. Just show me where we are. No, not my thing. It all works. Tragedy will come. What can I say?
The warrior has fallen.
It all works. What can I say? I'm a taker. No, not my thing. You got something for me? Scud launcher wants to strike. What can I say? I'm something for the masses.
Where shall we strike?
Threads tightened. I'll take a piece of you.
Where shall we strike?
Launcher, poised to strike. What can I say?
Where shall we strike?
Send them running.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
You got something for me? Armor bolted in. It all works. Armor bolted in. Threads tightened. It all works. Just show me where they are.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Launching sky.
Where shall we strike? 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 Where shall we strike?
You got something for me? It all works. The tragedy will come. Armor folded in. Threads tightened. Get to the boot. What can I say? I'm a trigger. Let's see what we find. Scud launcher, poised to strike. Look at my beautiful weapon.
Where shall we strike?
Their tragedy will come. It all works. What can I say? I'm a Scud launcher in the voice of get the boot.
Where shall we strike?
Look at my beautiful weapon. Just show me where they are. Let's see what we find. You got something for me? We will reveal something coming. Don't work. Get over your face like water. Just show me where they are. Let's see what we find. Better be work. Press tighten. Get me good. I want to get some scratch. Better be work. Scratch launcher. You got something for me? Together. Better be work. Press tighten. Avoid the box. Soon together. Just show me where they are.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
What can I say? I'm a traitor. Get to the boot. Something for the masses. What can I say? I'm a traitor. Look at my beautiful weapon.
Where shall we strike? 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 Launching sky. Where shall we strike?
Armor bolted in. Threads tightened.
Where shall we strike?
What can I say? I'm a traitor. You better be working.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Threads tightened. Avoid the bombs. You got something for me? Armor bolted in. It all works. You got something for me? It all works. I will send you those scraps. Let's see what we find.
Where shall we strike?
You got something for me? Get to the goods. What can I say? I'm a taker.
Where shall we strike? Where shall we strike?
Armor bolted in.
Where shall we strike? 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 Where shall we strike?
It all works. Better be working. What can I say? Send them running. You got something for me? Armor bolted in. Let's see what we find. You destroyed my barracks. So be it. Now, armor bolted in. Just show me where they are. It's all. people today. It better be worth it.
We are victorious.